You are listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard.
And then, when all seemed lost, a radiant beam of orange light fell upon the wicked Wraith and his sinister specters, sending them back to their undead realms. As the light dimmed, my heroes were amazed and awed by what they saw.
And what did they see? Please pray tell, servant of Lunatari.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard something. But yes, in the midst of the dimming light, a small halfling plated in smoky armor appeared. Roscoe Thorngate had returned to bid his last goodbyes and to give his friends a gift of his peach mead recipe.
He tried to anyways, but Solemn banished him before he could share it.
but did you see the look on their faces? You should have been there, Goonie. It was priceless.
I don't believe it was as humorous as you think.
Oh, come now, Quill. They'll get it eventually. Besides,
What is it? Why do you keep turning your ear upward?
I think you're getting guests soon, my scaly friend, which means it's time for me to go. Oh, a little favor, Goonie. Could you occupy them for a moment, please? I have things to set up before their next task begins. Oh, and feel free to aid them how you can.
Well, that's quite the surprise. Quite the quantity of visitors I have been having as of late.
Quite indeed. You know, your first visitor has definitely been up to some mischief as of late. My protagonists will have quite the surprise for them when they return.
I see. I do believe I smell them. They are near.
Oh, I best be off then. Enjoy your company, Goonie. In chapter 128, Goon, Dune, Thrune.
Really? You're going to name the chapter after him?
And why not? He will be the star of the next few chapters.
I am honored. Please don't encourage him, ageless one.
Quiet, Quill. Let us be off. Chapter 128, Goon, Dune, Thrune. Enjoy!
Welcome back, Tomies, to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. I am DM Dave, and to the left I have...
Oh, Boudreaux.
Lylan Garotha.
Spike.
And Fenrir.
So another interesting fact that I found out the other day, there's actually a clinical name for what you call where you can't sleep at night, but you eat instead. It's called insomnia.
Oh, I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I approve that one.
Yes!
Boudreaux has that problem.
Okay, I believe recap is Fenrir, right?
Yep.
What happened last time?
Perfect.
Well, a lot of chaotic stuff happened last time. But we start with getting out of the water or pond that we dove in before. And then we're going to kind of screen over to Boudreaux, so Boudreaux sent his dear friend out to water, and then Delvin came up and joined us after, I think we almost lost him. And then we met this guy named Frank Nix, who happened to have some adult beverages, and then sold some to Lila Garotha, and then sold one to Fenrir, myself, and I drank it. And then Spike went and put his face in a fire and had a lot of hot, like, smoke, or I guess now I know, sand blown up into his face. And then as we were talking to Frank, because of the alcohol, Fenrir got a little bit anxious and decided to dive into the fire. And then Henley was helping Fenrir along the way, and because of that, Fenrir turned her into a mule. And then we progressed through the sand.
Thank you. So we will back up a little bit because I believe polymorph lasts an hour, right?
Yes.
So in that time of traveling, Henley would turn back to her human form
Boudreaux lands on top of her.
and be squished.
Shall I roll for bludgeoning?
Yes, you should.
Oh, okay.
I shall roll to hit.
Roll to hiss.
Hit.
I thought-
Roll to hit.
Oh, you're going to hit her? Hit Boudreaux?
And that's a natural 20.
wait.
Why are you rolling? It makes for so I don't know.
So Elsie's rolling for how much damage she caused landing on you.
Yeah.
And why are you rolling?
Yeah.
To punch him to get off.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So it's just an
Sounds
arm
good. I just rolled a d4.
No, that's fine, yeah.
3 damage. Yeah.
And it'd just be another d4. Plus your strength. So I think technically it's just your strength modifier, not rolling, but
That's 2 damage.
well, it is crit. So you add 4 to that.
Get off me now, Boudreaux.
Okay, man.
Very, very sad that his nap was rudely interrupted.
It was very rudely interrupted.
Because we had stated that even though you've been passed out for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
you were just taking advantage and took a nap as well.
I just stayed that way. Yeah. And I have a headache now because I'm drunk. Or
hungover.
hungover.
Hung
right?
over a little bit,
And
yeah.
I get a headache.
Yeah, because there's also in the heat,
Yeah. I got dehydrated.
And you were electrocuted.
and you
and
were
I was electrocuted. Yeah, so he just stayed there until he apparently fell and then got punched in the face.
She did not specify where. Wherever.
His cheek is now swollen. And he's rubbing it as he goes over to walk by Layla and Garatha now.
Henley, brushes herself off. Fenrir. Don't ever do that again.
What'd I do?
You turned me into a bleep.
Friendly!
Is family friendly or a mule?
Well, to be fair, Henry, you made a really great mule.
Do you want to be punched again?
And he just turns away.
raising up your shield,
Yeah, my pot lid.
your pot lid shield.
I'm sorry. Man, that stuff must have been pretty strong. I've never been really affected by alcohol that much before. I won't let that happen again.
I was fine.
Hopefully.
Okay. Can we go now?
We haven't stopped walking.
Says Boudreaux in the distance. We haven't stopped walking.
I
He
believe
dashes up. So
Yep, he's running.
I believe I was doing all the walking for you.
Well, I said you were really good, and thank you.
Garatha, please, can we just go? Get out of this stupid desert.
But Sugar, to be fair, you were the one that stopped us. So yes, please, let's go. As glad as I am to have you back, and not as. Anyway.
Do you have something against donkeys and mules?
Drop it, Boudreaux.
Only when she's made to be one.
He puts his hands up in
that-
surrender.
Hands up in my song.
Okay.
Okay, you guys continue on. Just a reminder, Becky, you got the 23 damage. As you were walking this long distance, everybody's getting dehydrated. Mouths are really dry. Sand is getting in every crevice of your body.
Booter's dreaming of his gourd.
Henley won't admit it, but she misses her like sand-proofing fur.
Yes.
Is there any sort of wind or breeze or anything happening?
There is a wind and breeze, yep.
Okay, so I want to use my storm guide skill.
Please tell more.
So if it is windy, you can use a bonus action each round to choose the direction that the wind blows in a 100-foot radius sphere centered on you. And that wind blows in that direction until the end of your next turn. So I more so just want to do it and kind of so it's kind of helping keep us cool. It's still blowing over us a little bit, but also maybe keeping the sand out of our face a little bit.
I like that. Yeah, perfect. That happens as you guys are walking. Lila,
Yes.
you notice that your feet start getting heavy. And as you look down, you notice that the sand is now getting up to your knees. And then it's starting to creep up to your hips. You begin sinking in the sand. Everybody else?
Wait, I'm next to her.
Yep, you do too.
Oh.
Starts to be becoming hard to trudge, and you begin to sink.
I'm just gonna look around and be like, so I don't know what to do with this. This is not what I signed up for. I'm from the forest.
Roll me a perception check,
where does-
Lila.
Do we continuously sink, or if we stop moving?
You sink faster when you move, but when you stop, you sink slower, but you're still sinking.
It's a 14.
Okay. What is everybody else? And I'll get to that in just a second. What is everybody else doing?
Boudreaux
Starting to sink.
does stop moving.
Okay.
And he's like, wait, nobody move.
Lila continues to move because she doesn't like this.
No.
Are we going in the right direction?
And so with that perception check, it shows the arrow going straight down.
Actually says we need to go this way. But I don't like this. I don't like this.
Henley covers her nose and mouth with like a scarf or one of her extra shirts or something, and follows Lila Groth in, and then
Oh, well, Lila Groth has not gone in. But okay. She's fine.
Sinking.
you were
wise.
sinking.
Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha.
So follows, goes to your side, puts an arm around you.
Well, this does seem like this be where we need to go. If you move, though, Lila, it's gonna make us sink faster.
Great. I don't want to die. I don't want to die in a desert.
But we jumped into a lake and also a fire, and we were fine. I mean, maybe we can sink into the little rocks.
Okay, great. The fire was fake. It was made of, I don't know what it was made of, but it wasn't real. The water, I've been in plenty of ponds before. That was, granted, not like a pond that I've ever been in, and that was not me. That was Garatha. Thank you very much. And this is sand. I've never been in sand before, that at least not like this, unless you call the stuff by the creek that we used to be, that was muddy sand. That not like that. No. I'm just gonna keep going.
Maybe we should have Garatha come forward?
Good luck. She's having a panic attack right now, so there's not really a shutting this off.
It was the same thing when they were in the water with Garatha.
Boudreaux will swim through the sand over to you, and
What kind of paddle are you using? Like, what kind of stroke? Doggy paddle, butterfly,
we'll like
He's doggy paddle for sure.
doggy paddle, yeah.
we'll
Scoops
no,
it
it's
out
not.
of the
It's
way.
not like on top. It's like he's scooping it away, moving forward.
Oh, it's like a
Butterfly?
modified butterfly.
Yeah, it's a sad butterfly.
It's
A
a
butter
moth.
dog.
It's a mud dog.
A butter dog.
Okay, whatever.
a variation between a mix between the two.
Yes. He's gonna swim over to her and grab her arms and be like, "It's gonna be okay. We got this. I know a spell that will help us if we gonna die."
Great. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. He said we're gonna die. Oh my gosh.
Spike, Fenrir, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to. I'm just kind of.
A cannonball.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, based on everything else that's happened and stuff, I'm just gonna bye. See what happens.
Delvin seems very hesitant, but he's willing to go under too.
Yeah, Fender just takes a deep breath and just tries to like move his feet to get quicker through the sand into the next area.
Okay. You guys continue to sink, and eventually the sand goes above your heads.
Can
Yes.
I ask something before it goes above my
Yeah.
head? Boudreaux, are there any rodents of unusual size in here? Because that's going to be mighty uncomfortable.
Okay, you know what's funny? Is I was gonna do a grasping vine and jump in after you until I realized I was in there with you. And I was gonna be like, so I'm wearing all black. I was gonna do the whole thing. So he like
Missed moment.
yeah. He'd be like, I don't think so, and he's gonna hold you as you go.
I don't.
And he starts to
Okay, you guys begin to sink, and almost as who's the tallest out of this group?
Henley and Fenrir are the same height.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, might be.
Oh, we got a new one.
We got a new one. You're like, what,
Henley's
5'10"?
5'10".
I'm 6 something.
So
Okay.
him.
So
Spike.
it would be Spike. So Spike, almost as your head goes under, you kind of start feeling your feet, being able to move your feet freely. And eventually everybody else is going to be feeling the same. That soon you can move your legs, move your hips, and you guys fall. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. And this is going to be at disadvantage because it's pitch black underneath you, and you can't see your surroundings.
If she gets hurt though, I'm holding her. I don't know if that affects anything.
Can I just have an automatic fail because I was freaking out beforehand?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think that I would be in the right mindset to even try.
And I think probably because Boudreaux's holding you, you're not paying attention to how free your legs are.
And he's holding me, and Henley had an arm around me I don't know if she still does or not, but
When Boudreaux came over, she probably was like, he'll do a better job.
Good.
honestly,
I don't want to deal with
it
that.
probably would have been better with Henley. But
What?
Okay, we'll start with
the emotional
Henley.
regulation part of it.
Becky, will you just roll me a disadvantage? I just want to see if you crit fail.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You said it was disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. Does
Because it's like a sudden drop. It's pitch black in there, so there's no fail, critical fail.
No, it was a 13 and a 12 on the die.
Okay,
does Boudreaux crit fail DM?
that's right. Because of your drink, you failed your drink.
Oh,
I
you
get to
never told me if
choose.
yeah.
I get to choose
You get to
when.
choose it.
I like that. Yes, Boudreaux critically fails this one.
Oh, but I wanted to save my girlfriend.
If he's holding on to me, if he critically fails, does that give me...
Oh,
I
is that
think
why I critically fail? I am
Because-
going to take all of the hit.
I'll allow that.
Thank
how
you.
cute.
Okay, so Henley,
Mhm.
what'd you get?
16.
Okay, Boudreaux critically failed. Lila's safe because of bouncy Boudreaux. Spike,
I got an 11.
11. Try 8. Try 8.
What?
Dry 8?
Try.
Try.
Oh, I thought you said a dry 8.
Well, David,
Yes.
didn't you know that Boudreaux's bounce?
Boudreaux's bounce. Everybody that failed, I get to roll dice.
Not the pumpkin
yes,
ones.
way. Okay, I won't choose the pumpkin ones.
You do the lime greenie.
That's too many.
It was only 2. 2 too many.
Take one away.
Okay, those who failed, who got lower than 15, take 4 damage.
All right.
Half for saves, so 2. Lila Garotha, you don't take any.
Okay.
Because Boudreaux takes... Actually, Boudreaux, I'm going to have you take 8. Because you're taking her falling damage as well.
I got you, bae.
Do you want me to roll to see if I keep a hold on the lantern?
Yeah, let's do that.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll me... Just roll me a strength.
Whatever that was.
I don't know what it was. Strength?
To see if you hold on to it, yeah.
Like a saving throw or just a strength?
Yeah, saving throw.
Check.
Thank you. Yes, saving throw.
That's a 20, non-natural.
Perfect. You hold on to it. Henley, you fall and you kind of get wedged between some tall, flat, smooth stones. Everybody else, you kind of land on these smooth stones as well, but you guys kind of slide on down these rippling, smooth stones as
Hey,
well.
am I still glowing?
I think for the amount of time, I think the glow is gone.
Okay.
Yes. And it is pitch black in here
Can Henley cast dancing lights?
in 1 second.
Okie dokie.
And you guys begin to hear from the darkness a deep grumbling voice that seems to kind of shake the air. And it says,
Whom has stumbled into my lair?
Is this in common?
yes. Actually, no. It is not in common. It is in Draconic.
Oh, so Spike and Henley are
And
the only-
Elsie.
and
Boudreaux.
Boudreaux. No,
Boudreaux
what's
just
being said.
It's just an accent.
Yeah, but you understood what he said. So anybody who knows Draconic, though this dialect, you know what he said, but it was almost like you had to think about it for a minute to understand it.
It's like an ancient tongue sort of thing.
Correct. You hear a deep intake of breath. Henley, you can feel underneath you the floor where you're sitting on go up,
We're on it.
but nobody else can except Henley. But as it takes the breath, it changes its language and starts talking in common.
A wood elf with a hint of straw? A dwarf smothered in swamp? A young woman, human? An older man, human? A forest gnome? Forest orc with a dash of dwarf?
That's me.
And
Oh.
oh,
It's just your girlfriend, no big deal.
I was.
Like
and a red descendant kin.
You guys all of a sudden, a deep breath. He takes a deep breath again,
Do we
and
feel the breath?
you feel there's like an intense light and heat as fire swarms the outside of the cavern, lighting these big braziers. So now there's full light inside here.
Henley now grabs Lila Garotha's arm.
But she's still panicking, breathing really hard too.
Right?
Well,
Wait,
that's
are
when
you
Henley's.
by me?
No, you're up on the.
Oh.
'Cause
You're
on
up.
the
You're not.
dragon.
You're away from everybody else. Everybody else fell down to the ground. You.
You're right. So Henley curls up into a ball. Fire is one of her triggers because the fort was on
Ooh.
fire. So yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
scary. So you now see, now that it's well lit, you see our gargantuan scaled creature. The flames of the large braziers reflect off its brass scaled body. As its enormous head turns towards you, you see its broad protective plates expanding from its head, and several spikes protruding from his chin. His eyes seem like molten metal orbs. You are now gazing at an ancient brass dragon.
Strange that I have had so many unexpected visitors as of late. A hobgoblin, servants of Lunatari, and now you. I do not mind, though. I enjoy a good visit. I am Dune Thrune the Ageless. Who might you be?
Doom, doom, doom.
Sorry.
Doom, doom, doom.
Can I get that name again, please?
Do you want it as his voice? Or
Yeah, this is Spike asking again. What,
Oh, okay.
what was your name?
Goon Dune Thrune.
Goon Doom Throom?
I had fun with this voice, or this name.
Can you say that while not smiling, please?
Goon Dune Thrune.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I am Goon, Dune, Thrune.
I'm Spike.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
You as well.
And the rest.
They don't matter.
And they don't.
In fact, don't even listen to them.
Lila's still
I'm
hyperventilating.
sorry, I didn't say that. I am.
No, you should totally even say that. You should
should.
totally say that.
Yeah.
I believe there is one who is stuck on my back.
I'm sorry. And slides down.
Lila is so. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. There's no way that we survive this one. We're gonna die.
And Booter's just holding her.
You asked a question a second ago, didn't you?
Who you might be.
Oh. Yeah.
You are Spike.
I am Spike. This is Fenrir the Scarecrow. And this is Henley, the one on your back.
Hi.
And there's Boudreaux.
Hello.
And we have Lila and Grotha. And they share a mind or something. I'm not 100% sure.
And the older human.
Delvin.
It is a pleasure to meet you. And no need to fear. I will not eat you. I have eaten recently.
When he laughs, does the room kind of shake
Oh
a
yeah,
little
the
bit?
room shakes a little bit.
Great, not gonna eat us. Cool, we'll still become shish kebabs, or he'll step on us. We're gonna die.
Booter's gonna pat your back because he's still hugging you.
What brings you here?
So we're looking for a hag?
I have heard that a hag has made her presence known in the ethereal plane. Why do you seek her?
Because she's causing some problems in our realm and turning this guy into a scarecrow.
Hence the smell of straw.
And I'm
Yes.
going to look around and I'm going to be like, did I miss? That's right? Like, because I'm still trying to piece together the actual story here.
The hag has my family.
Here in the ethereal plane.
The hag has my family.
Here in the ethereal plane.
No. Oh, great wise one.
As he bows down.
As yeah, exactly. As he'll take a he will. He's like
He knows the stories.
Like he is enamored with this dragon, and like sincere with all sincerity. Like he will. He'll like bow down.
This was in story, like, dragons were only really in stories. No one's ever seen one before.
Yeah. So he's just like, yeah, and he'll be like, "Oh, great wise one," and he'll just like bow like as like low as he can go, like not quite touching the ground, but very close.
It
That's what he
is
does.
very dangerous to deal with a hag.
Oh, we ain't just dealing with one hag, we're dealing with three. And we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Oh,
They're
a
in
coven.
a coven, yeah.
Welcome to the mid-show break. I am Rupert Bumpkin. If you would like to support the show, visit our Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/Tones of the Chaos Bar. There you can become a member and receive post-shows and DM deep dives and write a letter to Boudreaux. There you can also donate to Feed the Cat to help feed the cat for the night. Yum, yum. And if you'd like Toby merch, visit ttrpgswag.com. Look under the partner page and find Tomes of the Chaos Bard, and there you will find our merch. 15% of all profits come to our show. Remember to give us 5-star reviews. And with each 5-star review, Solemn the Chaos Bard will give you a personal shout-out on our Solemn's column. Thank you for liking, sharing, and following our show. That is all, folks. Now back to the show.
You, I'm sorry. You,
Guys, it's just a dragon.
Just a dragon.
you said, earlier yeah, you spoke with a hobgoblin.
Yes, a hobgoblin and servants of Lunatari. Very strange that visitations would happen so close together.
Can you tell us about them?
The hobgoblin called himself Kobath, the bringer of Groven. We had a very interesting conversation.
What'd you talk about?
Long story short, he claims that he is the bringer of Groven, or the bringer of their rapture, their upcoming, their rising. And he was in search of a blade called the Sentinel's Blade. That blade is an ancient artifact that he says is known to cut through dimensions so you may travel to different planes easier than going through this one.
Did you tell him where it was?
I do not know if it even exists. If it is the blade that I believe the story where he heard it from even happened, though evidence could prove it true. But he believes that he is going to bring back honor and glory from his ancestors before him who once held the blade and ruled the astral sea. He believes he can reclaim their glory with the blade.
Interesting.
He also mentioned that he had to conquer his land first before exploring deeper.
Conquer his. Sorry, you're really big.
Thank you.
Conquer his land? Did he say what land?
He said he was going to reclaim his goblin fortress that was taken many centuries ago in his time.
And any name?
He called the place Avalon, but he also used the goblin name, which I have forgotten what he called it.
Is he gonna try to conquer it with force?
It seems that way. He asked many questions, but I didn't feel like his character could be trusted. Therefore, I did not speak much to him.
You didn't feel like you could trust him? What about him seemed, untrustworthy?
First, seeking such a blade, if it existed. Only those who are daring would come into a place like this looking for an item such as that. If it is the blade that I believe it is should be left alone.
The Sentinel's blade? What significance does it have? I've never heard of it before.
If it is the blade of whom I think it might be, there are many stories and legends about it, and I shall tell you. The story is one of my own renditions. As I said, there are many told throughout the years. When I was a small worm,
That's worm with a Y, right?
yes,
We
When I was a young warthog.
Not worthy.
Worm with a Y? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, a worm with an I? I've never heard of that before.
When he said that he was going to tell us a story, did Fenny like sit up and like pull out some parchment or something?
100%.
And I sat down, but like, all right, let's do this. You know,
It.
I'm ready.
Is that like a little kid like waiting to hear a story from his grandpa or something?
Waiting to be blessed by an
It's a
ancient dragon. Yeah.
I just didn't know, like crisscross
Kinda,
applesauce, you know?
Are we in a cave?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
we're
no.
both freaking out. We're all freaking out.
I mean, I'm not freaking
Henley
out.
is calming down slowly.
These stories were told to me by my Grumara. She was the historian of my clan when I was young, and also by the servants of Lunatari. But I will use my favorite facts and tell you this story. Long ago, at the beginning of time, there was the mother, who was also called the All-Cleric. She is the one who started creation. She created children, and with them they created existence. One of her creations, she created an all-paladin, her protector. He and his followers, the ancient race called the Gith, would hold protection over the passages between planes in the astral sea. No one could pass through the astral sea without consent of the Gith. They kept peace amongst the planes and dimensions of existence. However, there once was a group who desired nothing but power. They desired the power of the mother, the All-Cleric, and they desired to rule the astral sea. Their hope, once they took care of the All-Cleric, is to gain loyalty of the All-Paladin, the Master Warrior, and he would obey them. So a plan was concocted, and the group called the Naga, with their followers, the Yuan-Ti, invaded the domain of the All-Cleric and slew her. However, her power was not taken from her, as they were hoping. It was divided amongst her children. Enraged by this, the All-Paladin sought to destroy the Naga and their followers, the Yuan-Ti. His rage was immense. The location of the Naga and their followers was not known to anyone. So the All-Paladin was searching every plane and dimension of existence, hoping to find their location. He would leave every plane left desolate and uninhabitable. Eventually, those planes became overtook by evil creatures, which are now known as the Nine Hells. Because of the rage of the All-Paladin, the children of the All-Cleric sought him as a threat and confronted him, stopping him either by death or locking him away, depending on the story you hear. With this great Master Paladin gone, the war quickly ended, and the Gith were taken captive and lost to the plains. To stop other interplanar conflicts from happening again, the children of the All-Cleric divided up the plains and closed the astral sea pathway, ending planar travel. The weapon of the All-Master, which was the key to the opening of portals and the astral sea, was lost because of the planes being locked, causing many species to be lost and trapped on other planes of existences. But years have passed and other pathways have possibly been found, hence why you have shown up here. Either by the weakening of this all clerics' children's spell, or the constant tappering of their lock. It is unknown. And I believe that this Kolbath is looking for the blade of the All-Paladin, or the one he calls the Sentinel. He does believe that he is a descendant of the Gith. He believes that the orcs are as well descendants of these creatures. Everything is possible. Kolbath believes that he has been called by his leaders the Oct of Miglubilit.
The Allspark.
If you are unaware, Maglubit is the goblin god.
The goblin god of what?
Of conquer, of war. And the Oct are the occultists or followers of them, of him.
Why would he think that the orcs are a descendant of them as well?
That is what the occultists have told him, and he is a believer of that.
But why? Is it because of groomage? Is it because what? I don't understand.
That is one reason why I think his story is false. Because it is very well known amongst many scholars that Magalubit and Groomsh are mortal enemies.
They would never be on the same side. They hate you. Always. Oh, no. Mm-mm.
But them being descendants of the ancient Gith, I do not know. For these stories happened long before I was a hatchling. But so are the tales that he said my groom Mara and the servant of Lunatari have told me.
What did the servants of Lunatari? Why did they pass through?
They were on a mission to write a story. The servant of Lunatari is always looking for new stories and quite the storyteller himself.
Do we know about this, like, as individuals?
You probably wouldn't know who.
No.
No.
Okay.
It wouldn't be familiar.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, none of us do. I think we, or at least Boudreaux, we just kind of all just. Yeah, we're just like, all right. Just thinking.
Didn't we like Kolbath? Didn't we like, I don't know, let him get away while in Avalon? Or he helped us?
He said that he was going to help with the refugees and take them to where the high elves were. This is bad. This is really, really bad.
I mean, him taking them is. He wants them out of that town, right?
But why?
Because it used to be a goblin fortress.
Yeah, back when the goblins ran everything, pretty much.
So, he
So he
wanted the people out of the way so he could attack Avalon. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, yeah. But at least he got the refugees out of the way.
Or
Well,
did he?
at least I hope that's what he does and doesn't just...
Or take him where he
Kill
couldn't
him.
be. Yeah.
Or if he's in with the drow, then,
Or enslave them.
yeah.
We know he's in with the drow. From what we overheard with,
Dreeked.
Dreeked.
Am I hallucinating, or did Malenko say something about the Trigroven being part of the In with the Hags too?
Yes, he did say that.
Okay.
They had done some work. And to bring back to knowledge, Wick had also mentioned that some of those scarecrows had been sold to the Drygroven.
Right.
Not to keep things out, but to keep things in.
Great. So
my
basically,
family was taken by the Trigroven.
So basically, we just helped a terrorist get what they wanted even more. And Wick told us that the whole reason that the scarecrows were a thing was to keep things in, which makes sense why they're surrounding all the cities. But what if they did the same thing with the refugees to keep things in? And Malenko said that the Trigroven was in cahoots with the hags. This lovely individual, because she's not sure if it's a male or female, lovely individual basically said that he was after this fancy sword and that he believed that he could basically cut through wherever he wanted to with it as well. Sounds like we did nothing good.
He did make mention of these high elves you speak of. That I knew high elves were quite strong and magical to not let certain things happen, and he's told me that he has already sent them home.
Sent them home.
Their
This
existence
is their home.
is not from the material plane, for many of them lived in the Feywilds before the separation of planes, as the stories go. So if he is able to travel here, maybe he was able to send them on their way as well. How he could convince a nation of high elves to do so, I do not know.
I don't think there was a whole lot of positive convincing going on. I think it was brute force. He's basically sounds like trying to get anybody and anything out of his way that could be a stepping stone to stop what he wants.
And we heard all those rumors in Glendale, too, about the wood elves not being around. And that's why the bugbears were out. Maybe he had something to do with all... This is a lot.
Fenny did, or was it Fenny? Yeah, I think it was Fenny. Didn't you say that your little goblin friend said something to you before he left about this whole individual as well?
Sure.
I love the fact you can't remember.
As he's just like staring at the dragon in his scales
Sure.
and looking around.
Not paying attention to the question.
What? Yeah.
Bigger doodling of how the dragon looks, right?
The anatomy and everything.
He did mention he was uniting both goblin and orc under one banner.
And orc.
So he claims.
Did he tell you which orcs?
He was very general. But he seemed pretty confident in his conquest. And
And-
in his self.
Henley, when we get back to the material plane, I might need one of those fancy arrows of yours.
Let's send as many as we can.
But
This is bad.
enough stories of mine. I would like to hear your stories. I am one fond of conversation.
Oh, let me tell you.
Yes.
His hand like shoots straight up.
Have as
Jumping up and down.
Yes, young wood elf.
Nothing comes out.
Stage fright.
One time, I
She got eaten by a bug. I can't say that though. I wasn't there.
it was one time.
And then he'll take a deep breath. and then he'll well, it all started back in this town called no, I can't remember.
Hayden's Hollow.
Hayden's Hollow. Hayden's Hall. That's going to be renamed. We hope that it's going to be renamed Hayden's Hope. Hayden's Hope, and that's where it started. And we started there, and we were attacked by some bandits on a hill, and then we defeated the bandits, and then we left Hayden's Hollow to travel to Avalon. That is now maybe being destroyed or taken over. It might be now. I don't know. Haven't been there in a while. But so then we went to Avalon, where we met an awesome old lady, and we helped her sell a lot of land so she could travel back up to Dengal. From there, and then we first met Colbath at a big party, and that's where he told us that he wanted to bring together all of the races. But now I'm starting to think that he didn't bring them together, he wanted to conquer them. Man, I hope we don't all end up being slaves. And then we flew on some eagles. I remember that part.
I imagine just Fender like jumping back and forth from different stories.
And then.
Oh, I forgot about this part. Let's go back.
Yes, and then he'll just kind of reiterate. He'll just keep going. And then
45 minutes later.
we ended up here talking to you, trying to separate myself from scarecrows, trying to save Boudreaux's family, trying to help separate and get their own bodies back. And he's pointing and looking at each one. And then he'll kind of look at Spike. I'm not sure what his goal is.
And Spike here, I'm not sure what he's doing.
But we like him.
He's good in a battle.
Maybe he can speak more to that.
I'm just here to save some people. They asked for some help.
A little boy asked for my help because he can't find his daddy.
That's true. He's got that one. A little side quest.
And Delvin here is trying to redeem himself.
Himself, yeah.
And he,
Prove
like,
himself is probably a better apt. And Henley is trying to overcome her inner demons and become like her father.
And she's doing a great job.
Did I miss anything?
Yeah, why are you here?
To separate myself from the scarecrows?
Oh, that's right. I thought you were here for all the stories.
Yeah, he did mention that.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I blacked out for a second. All right. I can only stare up so long at this dragon before I get lightheaded.
That is quite the story. I wish you the best of luck with that endeavor, all of you. I would like to know more of this Lila and Garatha, how their story happened. I have not heard of this kind of magic before.
It's a long story. How long you got?
I am
He's a
ageless.
dragon.
And this is where we cut to a special episode.
Whoop, insert here.
Well, basically, before here, for all of them, we were two different people. That orc with a dash of dwarf that you smell. That's my body partner. Her name's Garatha, and she'll make an appearance and salute. That fist to hand salute. We were with a different group. We were attacked. We thought they all died. And as we were going down, my friend, her partner, Amnon, was told to save me, and he saved us, but didn't save us individually. And I think it's what we've been pasted together. A wish spell gone wrong.
Using such powerful magic can have its side effects and consequences.
So that was long ago. How long have you been traveling?
Been like a month.
No, because we've changed seasons.
It's like 4 or 5-ish months.
It's just shy of a year. In a couple of weeks here. It'll be a full year that we've been bonded. And we don't much care if we get separated or not anymore. I'm sure Boudreaux would think it would be easier.
He smiles.
And why is that?
Lila's my girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Thank you. She's been great.
But not Garatha.
That does make it difficult.
It's not too bad though. I got the shield.
Young dwarf, Boudreaux, what is your story?
I done.
This is something that Lila perks up for, 'cause she's going to see how forthcoming he's going to be.
I
Just
mean,
listen to the episode where Popcorn Bootyful tells it. Just kidding.
Dragon, let me tell you about this podcast.
let me tell you. Go to episode.
Insert here.
Well, look, it's just not my favorite thing to talk about. If you say so, though, like, I ain't gonna deny you, I suppose.
Deny me not.
Oh,
Lila will hold your hand for, like, encouragement and comfort if you want it.
okay, he'll take it.
Okay.
And you can feel that he's, like, actually shaking. He was shaking beforehand, though, but you didn't know that. Now you do.
It's okay, Boudreaux.
Well, I've never found a cave.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it here. Yeah,
Boudreaux,
yeah. Looks at you.
you're safe. I got you.
I'll be though. I'll be safe.
You
Hey.
are safe in my care, yes.
But these guys haven't really, like, you know. Look, so once upon a time, I was, you know, a dwarf, and I had a mama and a papa, and then my daddy, he, like, not very nice, and then my mama told me to run away, so I ran away, and then I was found by my mama, my actual mama, Mama Frizz. Well, the other one is my mama too, but you know, time and stuff, and then the track roving came, and they took all my family, and now. One second, I gotta breathe.
Elsie has to breathe. That's very Boudreaux of you.
And then my mama told me to take the gourd, and then I ran away, and I shouldn't have ran away, and he's starting to cry. And he's like, and I shouldn't have ran away, because I ran away last time, and then I lost my mom, and now I don't. And he just starts crying.
And there's a full-on hug, like, around the shoulders and everything.
Yeah, and he just kind of sobs.
And he just kind of nods. And he'll turn to Henley.
How about you?
Oh, Fenrir did a great job telling my story.
And he'll just, like, just stare at you. Just almost awkwardly just stare at you.
You're gonna not answer the dragon's question.
Spike, hashtag judgment.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not afraid of the dragon, but I know better than to not answer a dragon's question.
How close are we to Henley? Are we, like, right next to Henley?
I'm sure you guys are huddled up.
So, like,
But Boudreaux's sobbing in your arms.
Boudreaux is sobbing in my arms. I will reach one arm out to, like, Henley, but I'm just too far enough away. So it's like
Your hand just
flapping.
waggles
She
a little.
just looks at your arm and is just like,
Like, I'm trying to pat you.
she puts her hand up to like put your hand down. Well, I'm not very old. I'm only 21. I actually just turned 21.
Yesterday.
No,
How curvy would that be? Happy birthday.
No, Boudreaux didn't say that. I'm sorry.
the year, the solstice,
The winter solstice.
the winter solstice. I was trained as a ranger by my father. Hagen Thornton, who was also a ranger in the Orc Wars. And my father was murdered by some really bad guys. The Hidden Hand. Well, long story short, I ended up killing my father's murderer, but in the process, all my... She closes her eyes, trying not to remember all the details. All of the Northern Rangers in Fort Ventral were killed by goblins. And I took a leave of absence, and now I'm here with my friends.
And that is why you are so worried about this cold bath.
Yes. I wonder if he had a hand in the destruction of Fort Ventral. They are a hub of information, and keep an eye on the plains and the wilds, and without them, an army could very easily approach Avalon without enough time to get the citizens to safety.
That is disturbing.
You're telling me.
And you, youngkin, what is your story?
We all look
What is
very interested.
So I'm gonna stand up because I've been sitting.
it? Hi, I'm Spike.
I'm Spike.
Hi, Spike.
How much do we have to pay this dragon per hour?
I'm Dragonborn. Group therapy. How
And-
much silver do you got on?
What's his horde type?
That's right.
So I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to look around at everyone, and I'm going to say, I was kidnapped at a very young age, and I was a member of the Hidden Hand.
And that is where we're going to end the episode for tonight. Thank you guys for listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Big shout out to D.A. Nichols for writing our songs and music. If you want to go support her and check out her TTRPG at drivethrurpg.com. Shields of Power is her TTRPG. Another thanks to Coltrane Compositions for remastering our theme song. If you want to spice up your tabletop games, check out coltranecompositions.com. Also, go check out our merch on TTRPG Swag, where you can buy hot chocolate mugs, hats, t-shirts. The more you buy, the more we can add to the store. And you support the podcast with every purchase. A special thanks to Realmwalker, freesound.org, Monument Studios, and Tabletop Audio for additional sounds and music. I am DM Dave, and to the right I have...
Fenrir.
Spike.
Wyla Grotha.
Boudreaux?
And Henley.
And until next time, we'll unroll the scroll to tell the tale. Bye!
Set his dear friend adrift in the water.
It wasn't a deer friend. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad.
Did you go wrong species there?
Yeah, sorry, but this is this is a recap, and I'm not supposed to talk. Please continue.
So the dragon just talked about he's had visitors, a hobgoblin, servants of Lunatari, and now you. And I'll continue from there.
Okay, you're good. I'm good.
Oh, mic check. Yeah, let's do a mic check.
I'm so scared.
Good.
Yo.
Big dragon.
Good.
Very
good.
scary. Fire.
Well,
Henley is in the butt crack. There, I said it.
is that recording?
Yes.
Great. We're gonna put that in
In the bloopers.
in the blooper.
In the poopers.
Have I ever? Just kidding. I will not tell this story right now.
The bread machine's done.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
There we go.
Oh my.
Yeah,
It's
we
up
sang
to my
that.
thigh.
We sang that on 60.
5,
7,
6, I think.
6.
I think.
Yeah. Anyway,
126.
yeah.
Yes.
Once upon a time.
There lived 3 bears. Though I do not question.
I do. No,
question.
not that.
No. Wrong phrase of words.